Salutations, people of the internet. Welcome to the database. The road to Sonic Origins is now ended, as we look at the game that has been built up after looking over the classics. Sonic Origins released on June 23, 2022, the same day as the first Sonic game's release. Origins is the newest compilation of Sonic games, ranging from Sonic 1, 2, CD, and a combination of 3 and Knuckles. The first time CD is featured in the compilation alongside its numerical counterparts, and the first time 3 and Knuckles got a re-release since the Steam port, or if you want to go even further, since the Classic Collection on the DS. This game is currently available on all modern game platforms, the PlayStation 5, PS4, and Xbox consoles, and Nintendo Switch and PC. But is it worth getting? Let's find out. For starters, if you want to know more about these classic Sonic games, I already made videos about Sonic 1, 2, CD, and 3 and Knuckles on this channel, where you can check them out later afterwards here on my playlist or listed up here. Thankfully, that means the video isn't going to be as long as the others, and we'll be looking at some of the changes that were made in this compilation as well as other additions. Starting off, this game has a bunch of animated cutscenes animated by Tyson Hiss, who worked on the Sonic Mania Adventure web series, which is also featured to watch in its entirety inside the game. These cutscenes are cute, but for the long run, there's nothing to write home about. Heck, they even gone out to making these scenes intertwine with one another, connecting the games into one long adventure, which is really neat. They even have cutscenes that show off how Tails joined Sonic in Sonic 2, as well as showing Amy's interest in tarot cards, which I'm kind of a sucker to own myself, mostly because of JoJo Part 3 Stardust Crusaders. Though if you ask me, I prefer the original opening cutscene to Sonic CD over Amy playing cards. At least that's still in the compilation. You also get new transition cutscenes, with Tails landing his plane on Angel Island. We get to see how Eggman fooled Knuckles and teaming up with him in the beginning of Sonic 3K, and storyboard animatics of those cutscenes you can unlock during the game session, and many more. These, along new song arrangements and illustrations of classic Sonic games, can be unlocked using this new feature for all the games: coins. No, not rings, I said coins. And no, not the Mario kind. Coins here serve as a replacement for a life counter within the anniversary mode of the Sonic games. Though if you want, playing the classic games with an actual life counter is still an option, but only for classic mode and nowhere else. Coins can be earned by simply finding coin boxes that replace 1-up boxes, or collecting 100 rings. These can be spent on unlocking a gallery, but they are more likely abused on having to go through special stages. With these, if you happen to lose on a special stage, you get the chance to try again with the cost of 1 coin. Every time you lose. This, in my opinion, feels kinda dirty. And this comes off as someone who had to get those time stones the hard way in CD. Though it's not something I lose sleep over, and at least it makes getting the good ending a bit easier for some people. I did end up abusing them a lot on the Sonic 2 special stages. I could not get past these. Speaking of CD and Sonic 2, let's talk about those. All games now are in crisp HD widescreen, and these look nice on a large screen TV, and portably for those who bought the Switch version. It's a damn shame that these games that look nice don't have a physical copy. God, I hate digital gaming. For games like Sonic 1, 2, and 3K, all 3 members of Team Sonic are playable from the start. No need to unlock Tails and Knuckles, unlike the Christian Whitehead mobile parts. CD, however, don't still have Knuckles as a playable character for some reason. I guess he was never planned as such to begin with, but that's still a damn shame. At least there's a combination of Knuckles and Tails, only in Sonic 2, and yet nothing like that in Sonic 3K, or that's even an available option in the Angel Island Visit mod. Also, we see guys like Amy and Metal Sonic on the cover of the game, but they're not playable characters either? Perhaps DLC? I know one video that pitches the idea as such. I'll link his video down in the description. Because the game is in HD, the special stages for all the games are now running smoothly at 60 frames per second. This is a blessing for games like Sonic 2 and CD, where I had to struggle on those the most. These are now just as smooth as the Christian Whitehead mobile parts, though for some reason better video quality and graphics might have come at a cost of noticing several glitches in the game. I uploaded this 30-second short about this, and yeah, it's troublesome, but all these glitches are kinda funny and they don't really hurt the game whatsoever. In Sonic 2, whenever you exit a special stage, you manage to keep your ring count, so no more hunting for those 50 rings and the checkpoint. Oh yeah, let's talk about those changes and additions now. Tails and CD makes finding the generators lots easier, even when I still try to nab the 7 time stones. All games give Sonic instant access to the drop dash from Sonic Mania, though there is no option to turn them off for sake of preservation. In Sonic 3K, Tails and Knuckles have access to both Super and Hyper forms in the Chaos Emeralds and Super Emeralds. Knuckles in his campaign also fights Big Arms, which is also cool, one of my favorite mechs in the series. There are many additions and changes like this, though many have criticized Sonic 3K for changing the soundtrack for 3 of the zones in the game: Carnival Night, Ice Cap, and Launch Base Zone. This is all done because of the allegations and copyright issues behind the involvement of Michael Jackson, which is what I already discussed in my Sonic 3K video. The soundtrack for those new zones are new arrangements using the template from the PC port of Sonic 3K in 1997, and these are decent enough to have them in the game. I never really liked the soundtrack from the original game that much as the other tracks from the Sonic games outside this, though I did like the catchy Smooth Criminal riff from Ice Cap Zone. In my eyes, this criticism is done mostly because of fans wanting the port to have a little oomph of authenticity into the original.
Well, how about this? Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who says that I am the one. But the kid is not my son.
Wow.
Another feature I have found in Sonic Origins is the addition of Mission Mode, where you play as all the classic Sonic games seen here in order in a row, now confirming that CD is between Sonic 1 and 2. By going through Mission Mode, you unlock other missions where you have specific objectives to complete within a certain time limit to earn an S rank, and more coins for the museum. Some range from easy to get by to nerve-wracking to get an S rank, where it requires a high skill level to accomplish. These nerve wrecks especially come from the additional Extreme mission from the Digital Deluxe Edition, which is the one I got. Total price was $45 for stupidly hard missions, island camera views, and animations on said islands, and probably more that I didn't mention. And that's another thing that I want to discuss. Many people had the problem with this game being expensive for a compilation that only has 4 Sonic games, whereas other Sonic compilations like the Gems Collection and Mega Collection have more than that. 4 games for the price of $30 with a Digital Deluxe Edition of $45. I'd say that's a tad bit too much. Had this game be priced around $20, the same price as Sonic Mania, maybe I see this as a good deal. But in my opinion, this feels pretty overpriced, especially when these are the only games you're getting. Maybe if they added more Sonic games, like other Sonic games like 3D Blast or Sonic R as additional side games, maybe the price point would be justified, but I'll leave it at that. And maybe Sonic Spinball. Hell, 2 of the islands are basically references of Sonic Spinball and 3D Blast, so why not add the games there? So, is Sonic Origins worth it? Yes and no. Yes for the HD visuals, access to 1, 2, 3K and CD in one collection, and the creative take on the missions are fun for a few minutes. I had fun with these games again in HD widescreen quality, and had a lot more fun playing as Tails in Sonic CD or Knuckles in the first Sonic game, whereas yet to unlock these features in a Christian Whitehead mobile port. I like the new animated cutscene by Tyson Heath, and I love the touch of having these cutscenes interconnect all the Sonic games into one large adventure. Plus the fact that we can now confirm that Sonic CD came first and then Sonic 2, and that Michael Jackson did work on the soundtrack for Sonic 3, is enough to get the Sonic community hype over. Some people might be bothered by the lack of Knuckles in CD or the change in soundtrack in 3K, but I'm never bothered by those. And this is coming from a Sonic fan who's been a fan of the series since Sonic Heroes. Obviously, those who never experienced the classic Sonic games will still get a kick in playing these in one collection. But aside from the main 4 games, there is not a whole lot to do nor unlock. The only side content here is from the museum and mission mode, where you can unlock premium content and play shorter versions of stages with different objectives. So no, 4 main Sonic games and little side content does not justify the $30 to $45 price value. 20 seems like the right price. Pair that up with Mania Plus and you can get all of the 2D classics for $50, which is way better than $45 to see some animations on a bunch of islands. For me, as a Sonic fan, I say this is worth it. You have plenty of replayability playing all 4 of the games with different character campaigns and extra missions. For the Switch version, this is the best way to play the classics in HD on the go. Take along with a copy of Sonic Mania and you're going to have the best classic collection there is so far. I really hope there's a physical edition soon, because digital copies never justify owning this fine compilation at a high price point it is now. The additions of illustrations, soundtracks, and the museum are cool, but most of these art pieces are stuff that you can find online, and most of these are whatever Sonic fans knew about already. And we can also find the episodes of Sonic Mania Adventure for free online on YouTube. So check it out, it's great. But those are my quick thoughts. What do you think of Sonic Origins? Is there any potential for DLC? What do you want to see added to the game? I like to see Sonic R, Sonic Fighters, and 3D Blast added on here. And again, Sonic Spinball is a blessing. But what other Sonic games you want to play on here? Let me know in the comments down below. Be sure to thumbs up the video if you like it, subscribe to the database, and follow me on social media as seen here above. This is CJ Styles signing off, and I'll see you in the next one.